Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new on my channel, then welcome. Now today's video is another very chatty video. I can't say tutorial because I'm not really doing a tutorial, I'm just getting ready and talking to you guys while I'm doing it. I really enjoyed just sitting down and talking to you guys in my last video, so I wanted to do it again. I had some news to share with you, some ideas, and then random rambles as well, as I always do. So put your makeup stuff ready and we can just start getting ready together while I talk your ear off. Basically, that's what the video is going to be about. This is going to be a very long video, guys, so just prepare yourselves and let's jump into this. Okay, so where should we start? Since this is not a tutorial, I'm not going to go in depth about all the things that I'm doing and all the products I'm using, but I will leave a list of products that I've used in this video down below in the description box. Today's video is going to be all about me just talking a lot, so hope you don't mind. Oh, by the way guys, I washed my brushes! Clean brushes. Okay, well, except for one. I didn't put it aside because I used it in my previous video and I forgot to wash it. Also, our little friend Mr. Hump has not gone anywhere, so he's still with us. You might want to strap yourselves in because I can already feel that this is going to be a very long video. Very long. Sometimes miracles do happen and my videos are not that long, but usually they tend to be. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, this new diet that I have been doing for quite a while now. I don't think it's been 2 months exactly, but I think it's getting close to 2 months. So the diet is basically cutting out all kinds of wheat and added sugar from your menu, and also caffeine, that is another huge one, and alcohol. Those 4 things I basically cut out of my diet, yeah, roughly about 2 months ago. I was really good with it. I was very strict towards myself. I didn't eat anything that I shouldn't have, and I didn't drink anything that I shouldn't have. And after about a month or so, or maybe like 5 weeks, I started to ease up on the diet a bit and kind of reintroducing foods into my diet, so to say, and allowing myself a little treat every now and again. So that is what I've been doing for, I think, the past 3 weeks now. I've lost a lot of weight. Not that I was like really big or like overweight or anything like that before. I wasn't, but I was a bit chubby, let's just say it like that. I had a few kilos to spare. By the way, just a quick one. See what I dug out? I'm so excited. It's so easy to forget about the palettes and the makeup products that you really love with all the new things coming on and trying new things. You just sometimes forget, but it's good to bring them out every now and again. Where was I? Anyway, when I first started, it was so incredibly difficult. Trust me, oh my goodness. I was struggling really hard because, first of all, pasta is one of my favorite things, and secondly, every kind of sweet that you can imagine, all kinds of chocolates and cakes and biscuits and everything like that, all kinds of pastries, they're my favorites. Well, they were some of my favorites, so you can imagine what an agony it was for me to give up on those. I was reading about it online. It's this anti-candida diet, and I wasn't actually even sure that I had candida. Well, candida overgrowth. I decided to give the diet a go anyway because moving towards a more healthy lifestyle is always a good choice, you know. I wanted to see whether maybe just changing my diet, something as simple as that, would have some effect on my skin and just some of the health issues that I have been having. So when I first read about it online, about the diet, I was so stupid, really. I basically started the diet just like head on. I dove into it. I didn't prepare myself. I didn't prepare my body for it or anything like that. I just cut off everything in one single day. And all I can say is, if any of you out there have tried something similar like that, or if you are planning or maybe changing your dieting habits, please don't do what I did. Please don't stop just like that one day, because it was horrible. I'm not being overly dramatic or anything like that, but I really thought I was going to die. That is how bad I felt. I have never in my life felt that bad physically, being so weak and not being able to do anything. I could make a whole video, I could make a whole story time video about my journey, you know, just starting with the diet and then going back to the way things were. And basically it's just it's a whole story of its own, just going through all of that and experiencing the withdrawal symptoms from sugar and wheat, or well, flour. It's a video on its own, so I'm not going to dive into too many details. If you guys are interested and if you want me to do a storytime video about it, a more detailed and more in-depth, informative storytime video about my whole journey when it comes to the diet, how I started, what I went through, what were the setbacks, and how I progressed through the diet, then just let me know in the comment section down below and I would be happy to do that. Now, like almost 2 months later, I feel great. I am really, really happy with how my body looks, with how I feel physically. I really do feel so much better. I had such a sweet tooth, it's insane. But yeah, looking back now, just on some of the pictures and some of the videos where I didn't look quite the way that I look right now, I mean, I have lost about 9 to 10 kilos in the last like month and a half, almost 2 months. I don't know what that is in pounds from the top of my head, so I will just leave the amount in pounds somewhere on the screen. But it feels so good to have come such a long way. Just feel good about yourself and not have these cravings for something sweet. I'm just really happy that I got rid of that extreme addiction to sugar. Because that's what it really was. My moods would depend on it, my energy levels, everything was connected to sugar. But again, that is going into more detail about the diet video, so yeah, let me know. But just wanted to let you guys know that I feel great, and that has been one of the biggest changes in my life recently. I'm very, very happy that I took the step, and I will definitely continue to do what I'm doing right now. Oh, by the way, I watched Interstellar last night for the first time. I know, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself because I hadn't seen the film up until now. I heard so many people say that it's a really confusing film and that they didn't really understand it all that much. I kind of figured it out for myself in one way. I don't know whether that was the right way, but yeah, I really did enjoy it. I don't even remember what happened that I didn't see it when it first came out. And I think by the time when I actually decided that, okay, I'm going to go and see it now, it wasn't in the cinemas anymore. I don't understand what it is, but for some reason, like, this eye always turns out better than this eye. It's like my hands don't work the same on both sides of my face. I can't get over music. I love like movies, TV shows, and music. That's like one of my favorite things to talk about. I just love those topics. I mentioned this once on my channel as well. I think it was, I don't remember in which video it was ages ago now already. But I mentioned in one of my old videos that sometimes I have these periods in life where I just listen to one band constantly and I cannot listen to anything else. Well, I can, but I just choose to listen to that one band until I feel like, okay, I have listened to them sufficiently now for a while, so I can listen to other stuff as well. At the moment, I'm back in the Smiths phase. I don't know, but that band has like this weird effect on me. I cannot stop listening to their songs. The melodies get stuck in your head and then I hum and sing their songs all day long, so I'm forced to listen to them again to get them out of my head. It's like a dead circle. Is that what you call it in English? I don't know. We have a kind of saying like that in Estonian, so I don't know if that's the same thing in English. Is it a dead circle? No. Sometimes my mind just doesn't work the way that I'd like it to. While we're on the subject of music and bands, I really want to get more band t-shirts as well. I ordered The Queen is Dead t-shirt from Amazon and I love it, but it's a bit too small. But I want to get some more. I've just had so many thoughts about buying and wearing my favorite band's t-shirts. And also, I was really, really inspired by Kathleen Lights here on YouTube to look into like TV show sweaters and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff as well, because she's like a huge fan of all kinds of different t-shirts that say something like a funny quote from some TV show or movie, or just have the characters somewhere on there. So I was really, really inspired by that. You know, you can kind of express yourself and then other people know what you like. Plus it looks really cool, right? I mean, I think it looks really cool. Oh my god, my leg died. Ah, cramp. It's a cramp. No, actually it's not a cramp, but it's like my leg died. It's dead. It's dead. It's... I hate when that happens. Okay. It's good. I'm alive. I'm trying to make my rambling line of thought into somewhat of an understandable discussion. We'll see how it turns out in the end. I read somewhere that women should be pretty good at multitasking, but when it comes to like applying makeup and talking at the same time, I don't know, I'm useless. While we're on the subject of Kathleen lights, I wanted to tell you guys a bit about the YouTubers that I have been absolutely obsessed with recently. I can binge watch some of my favorite YouTubers' videos for hours. But the problem is that I've basically watched all of their videos by now, waiting anxiously for new content. As you probably could have already gathered, and I've mentioned her as well, Kathleen Lights she is my #1 favorite YouTuber because she's so sweet and funny. She's incredibly funny. She's really, really kind, and she's humble, and she's down to earth, even though she's huge here on YouTube and everyone loves her. You can see how much energy and how much effort she puts into her videos and how much time she devotes to her subscribers. Then she does her little nail polish company. Okay, it's not so little, but she does a nail polish company on the side as well. It's really, really inspiring. So she's actually the reason why I even started my own channel. Before her, I was so scared of sitting in front of a camera because I'm not a makeup artist. And I always thought that you had to be a makeup artist to, you know, do videos like this. I was lacking some serious self-confidence. And when I saw her videos, how genuine she was, and she's super talented, although she doesn't know it. It's like something in the lines of that, and it's so charming to look at. So I fell in love with her instantly. She was really the one that showed me that you don't have to be a makeup artist, you know. If you just love doing what you do, then keep doing it. That's what inspired me to start doing videos. Besides Kathleen, I was watching Jessie Smiles for the longest time, until, again, I got to the point that I had watched all of her videos and there was nothing left for me to watch. And she hasn't really been posting all that much recently since she got a baby. If you just look at her videos, they are super, super funny. I just love how true to self she is. And finally, I have really been watching Bella Fiore as well. I haven't like watched all of her videos from start to finish, but seeing like her videos where she does tutorials, that is amazing to me. She is really, really talented as well. I mean, the looks that she creates, they are always so beautiful, and she herself is really, really beautiful as well. So, you know, she always ends up looking like a, I don't know, like a Barbie doll or like a supermodel from some magazine. I'm going to leave all of those YouTubers links down below, just in case you haven't maybe stumbled upon them yet or you haven't subscribed to them. I'm guessing this video is already like 20 minutes long and I haven't even finished my eyes. Let's do something about those lids now. I'm going to finish up the lashes and the tight lining and all that usual kind of stuff off camera, and then we'll move on to the face so that I can actually talk to you and I won't have to be as focused. So yeah, be right back. I managed to get this far, even though it's taken me such a long time. I don't know why I'm so slow today, but it's like doing two things at the same time is really, really hard for me today. Anyway, the eyes didn't turn out quite as I had wanted them to, but it is what it is. And I forgot. I wanted to apply primer today, but I forgot, and at the moment I don't have time to let it sink into my skin anymore, so I'm just going to put some more Fix Plus on and that'll be that. For my foundation today, I'm using my really old love, the Dior Star foundation. I haven't used like high-end foundations in such a long time. That's why I'm trying to incorporate them more now. I've been using a lot of drugstore foundations lately, so I am digging out these old favorites. That actually reminds me, I wanted to talk about my own channel as well, because I ideas for the future. But before I get into all that, I wanted to tell you that I read the comments and all of your feedback, the requests that you have asked me to do, more eye looks, and especially glam, like everyday glam, the kind of video that I did as my previous video. You asked for more videos like that, which are just easy and quick to do, but they look basically like you've made an effort when you really haven't put that much effort into looking good. That kind of videos. And I am going to do a skincare video in the future when I have figured out exactly what works for my skin the best. I have a few items right now that I feel that have tremendously helped my skin, but I really don't have like a routine, so to say. I'm constantly switching up products because I'm not really happy with my skin at the moment. As you can see, my face has still got some issues. So yeah, it's not perfect by far. It always makes me smile when I see the super nice comments that you guys leave me. I love you guys so much because you are the best. You're so cute. You're so adorable with your really, really sweet comments. How you always tell me like how I look so good even without makeup, how you think I'm still pretty, you think that my blending skills are amazing and all that kind of thing. God, I seriously, I cannot thank you guys enough. You're the best subscribers and you just make me happy. So happy. You don't even know. Anyway, so the skincare video is definitely coming, and I'm also still planning on doing like a vlog here in Tallinn because one subscriber wrote to me that they are from the States and that they don't know what Tallinn looks like because they've never been in Europe. I don't know if I remember that correctly, but basically they've never seen Estonia, they've never seen Tallinn, so they would like to know what it looks like. I am really, really stoked to just do like a random vlog day here in Tallinn, go to the city center and show you guys some of the sightseeings that we have, some really cute cafes or restaurants or some of my favorite places that I like to go to and all these kinds of things. I'm planning on doing that, but I think I need to plan it a bit more because I need to have something to do in the city centre as well, and honestly, I don't really go there all that often. Not to the old town anyway, and the old town is like the main part where all the tourists go and it's really, really nice. I'm still working on that, but it is coming, I promise. Oh wow, I had forgotten how light this foundation is. It really washes me out. So the video ideas that I have for the future, I wanted to discuss some of them with you. I don't want to reveal everything because that'll be boring, you know. So I want to leave like a moment of surprise in there as well. But I definitely want to do more like product reviews and doing more like wear tests and all those kinds of things. Because you guys know that I love foundations and that I love eyeshadow palettes. Those are like two of my favorite things. Well, okay, lipsticks as well, but eyeshadow palettes and foundations, I don't know, I have a soft spot for them. I really want to try out some of the newer foundations that have come out, even though I don't need more foundations. My curiosity is getting the better of me, so I really want to test out the YSL All Hours foundation and I want to test out the Maybelline Superstay foundation. I definitely want to do a few challenges. I have one idea like of this video in my head. I don't know whether it has been done before or not, but I really want to do that because it just sounds really cool to me. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but I think it's going to be a fun video. Then of course I'm going to do more and more tutorials because you guys really seem to like those, so don't worry, those are not going anywhere. Oh, those are the ones that I actually wanted to tell you about. I had two ideas that I really wanted to run by you guys. The first one is actually kind of similar to what I'm doing right now in the sense that in my video today when I'm getting ready, I dug up all of these products that I really, really used to love and that I was crazy about at one point, but that I've maybe forgotten about a bit. So I dug those out and I'm using them all today on my face, and I thought it'd be a cool video every now and again to bring out the oldies but the goodies. The amount of new products and new launches that is happening all the time, it's crazy, really. I mean, it's crazy, right? It feels like every single week something new is coming out. So I was thinking it'd be a cool video to just do like these retro kind of videos every now and again. That's one idea. And then the second one, doing like a high-end versus drugstore foundation show-off thing. On one side of my face I would apply a high-end foundation, and on the other side I would apply a drugstore foundation, and then we could see how both of the sides are looking by the end of the day, like which one actually lasts better. I think it'd be interesting. So those are my two little ideas that I was thinking of doing. Maybe the foundation show-off thing could be like a Friday type of video. I cannot really make any promises because knowing that my schedule changes all the time, I don't know how often I will be able to do them, but I will try and do them every other Friday or something maybe. Anyway, just let me know. Let me know. Okay, I finished up the brows, and I also set underneath my eyes already as well because, as I said, I'm really slow today. I cannot believe that I always manage to lose brushes somehow. So as I was saying about the new video ideas for my channel, the whole idea is that I really want to get more active in my channel and also in my Instagram. I also want to talk to you guys more and just be like more in contact with you. But I'm really rubbish at social media. This is not even funny. I cannot do like Snapchat and Twitter. I've tried. I have a Snapchat account and I have a Twitter account, but I don't ever go there and I don't ever use them. I'm really hopeless in that, guys. I really am. Okay, about Snapchat, I don't really know. I just feel like I don't have all that much to say all the time, and my life isn't all that interesting, so that's why I don't do like Snapchat rants and all those kinds of things that seem to be very popular. Not for me, let's just say it like that. When it comes to Twitter, I get serious anxiety. I'm one of those people who's like constantly worried about what they say. I'm terrified of the idea of like saying something stupid on Twitter and then it's going to be out there on the internet and I will never be able to take it back, even if like I delete it or something. There's some kind of record on it still left. I don't know. I get anxiety about these things. Maybe I'm weird, but like there's just something about the endless possibilities of social media that really scare me. So in that sense, I feel like I'm almost like an old person stuck in a young person's body because I see everyone else my age and social media and all those kinds of different platforms, the more the merrier, and everything just comes so naturally to them. It seems to me like it's like a natural part of their day to go on Snapchat and to go on Twitter, to tweet something, to post like random Snapchat videos. That doesn't occur to me. Yeah, I'm just hopeless in those things. So that is the reason for my being only in YouTube and Instagram. I'm going to finish up this makeup look really quickly now. I promise. I know I've been taking forever, but I promise. Check this out, guys. Look what I found in my little drawer. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Starlight Illuminator. I can't even remember the last time I used this. Beautiful highlight, so I don't really even know why I haven't used this. So I remembered. One of my sweetest subscribers just recently told me that maybe I should do like a video on the books that I really love, that I have read. And I really like the idea, but I don't have that many books that I could recommend that it would make up a whole video. So that's why I thought I would just mention them quickly in this video. Oh my god, I have serious issues with my memory. I wanted to try out this Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder in warm light. I got this like maybe a couple of weeks ago now, and I have been playing around with it a bit, but not really all that much. I don't normally wear powder, but apparently this powder is supposed to be something like what is it, Max Studio Fix or something. I don't remember, but there's this one powder by MAC that people are crazy about as well. And it's meant to be a good powder even for dry skin. This is a supposed dupe or like similar to that, so that's what piqued my interest and I wanted to try it out. So even though I don't really wear powder on the whole face, we'll give it a go. As I was saying, well, my favorite book, which I have also talked about in my Get to Know Me video, it's The Book Thief. The Book Thief is probably one of my favorite books that I've read because it's more of a serious book. The book takes place during the Second World War. It made me laugh and it made me cry. It really got to me, so that is why I liked it. Then also a really good book is the one that I was telling you about in my previous video. I was talking about the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I have finished both of the books now, both the first one and the sequel, and I am reading the third one, which is the final book in the series right now, and I really like both of them. The first one, which is just Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and the second one, which is Hollow City. I think I preferred the second one. I think it was even better than the first one. And the third one that I'm reading right now is really interesting as well. That's actually something that doesn't happen to me all that often, that I find that the books after the original one are better than the original. If you are someone who really loves Harry Potter, because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, I think you would enjoy those books too. I definitely want to mention Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. It is such a cute book. It was something again that I heard about from Kathleen Lights, because this is one of her favorite books, and I really enjoyed reading it, even though it's like this teen book, like a youth book kind of thing. It's like almost like an adult version of a fairy tale. I don't know, it was really cute, and I really enjoyed reading it, so that was another good one. Kathleen really knows her stuff about everything, it seems to me. And then I guess the last recommendation that I would have is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which I have to admit I first saw the film and then I decided to read the book as well, because I love the film so much, and the soundtrack and all of that, it was amazing, like really good, right up my alley. I love the book even more, just because I think it made some of the things that were kind of fuzzy in the film more understandable. Those are my recommendations for now. Oh my god, I can't believe that there's only lips left and then we're done. I feel like I've been sitting here for 3 hours, which might actually be true. That's it, guys. We managed to finish this video somehow. I'm really praying that this video is not like 40 minutes long, but it realistically could be, because I was talking again so much. Just taking ages with everything, so I really wouldn't even be surprised. Knowing me, it's a very real possibility. But yeah, I'm going to keep this outro short because I don't want this video to drag on any longer than it has to. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tolerating my continuous speech that just will not end, for your recommendations and for your suggestions, and as always, keep them coming. I love seeing more requests and just I love comments from you guys in general. Everything that I was talking about in my video today, let me know your thoughts, let me know what you would like to see, what you maybe wouldn't be too interested in seeing, and all those kinds of things. Let me know down below. That's it from me for today, and if you enjoyed this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Okay, I think I should go now. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!